Hello, how you doing? Good to see us Instagrammers. It is going to be a hot night. Wale Salami, how did you show up here? Wale is one of my orgas. Wale is one of my leaders. Okay, good to see us. Please tell all your friends, every soul who was asking me about this conversation, who was arguing, commenting, all the people who brought out their arsenals, I am here for you this beautiful afternoon. Yes, let's talk about how to submit to your, no, not that word. I don't like to use that word. So let's rephrase. How to allow your man lead. So delete the word submit. The statement is how to allow your man lead. And people brought drama to the wall. And because I don't like to, number one, I don't like to type. Number two, I don't like to argue. Number three, I don't like drama. Don't fight on my wall. You've never met me before. You don't know what happened before then. You don't know the context. So just take it easy. It is not everything that must lead to an argument or a battle or a fight. Do you understand? Just take a chill pill. I am here for you. So, welcome to the conversation on how to allow your man lead. People asked me questions like, what do you mean by lead, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I got you. Please tell your friends to join. Thank you so much for joining. Tell your friends, everybody that you know to join this conversation. How to allow your man. I didn't say every man. I didn't say men. I said your man. Bring your drama. Bring your energy. Bring your battle. And then pay attention to what I'm about to say. So everybody who asked for more, whether through questions or there were two people that graduated from my wall today. I see that they are on the wrong wall. They're not supposed to be on my wall. So I just did their graduation for them. Nothing deep. When you're following me, one thing that is crucial is that don't take anything to heart. Don't stress yourself. When I write, I am talking to about 47,000 people. I definitely can't be talking to you every time. So the day I'm not talking to you, just look at it. If it makes sense, it doesn't make sense, just take a chill pill. Tightening conversations to your chest ain't gonna work. Ironically, your thoughts and my thoughts, we can both be right. Do you understand? There's nothing deep. So let's have the conversation. What do I mean by how to allow your man lead? I'm ensuring that a lot of people show up, before I start the conversation. What do I mean by how to allow your man lead? Remember, I will not be quoting scriptures. I will not be talking about God. I will not be discussing submission. I am staying on the topic, how to allow your man lead. And I'm addressing it as a professional so that everybody who listens to it, whether they submit to a flavor of God or not, it will make sense to them. So, how to allow your man lead? How to allow your man lead? So I see that the first issue is the word leadership. I see that when we're discussing or we mention the word leadership, it comes up with different agendas, different meanings, different interpretations. And I see that because of the interpretation we are giving to something, it provokes some feelings and reactions in us. So I would break leadership down like I am talking to a 5-year-old, so that we can see how we allow things and people lead us without us knowing, the unconscious form of leadership. So every time you drive in whatever country that you are in, and every time you see what you call a traffic stop or traffic light, you usually would wait, especially when it's on red. When it's on amber, which is in between yellow and orange, or maybe orange itself, then you know that it would get to green and then you can move. When you stay by a traffic light, it is a flavor of you submitting and allowing the traffic light give you direction. So if the traffic light is on red and you are proceeding and driving forward, you would wait. If you're going to the right, except it is saying turn, on red and all of that, you will most likely wait. So daily, if you are driving, you are allowing traffic lights to lead you. Policemen sometimes also stop you on the road, and then you stop. At that time, the policeman is leading you. If you have a friend who is a chef, and you know that the friend cooks better than you, and you also know that the friend is in the mood to cook, so it's not every time people are in the mood to cook or they offer to cook. If I have a friend who is a chef who is in the mood to cook, and I'm aware that the friend is a better cook, there's a tendency I will allow my friend cook. That is leadership. I have friends who are money managers. They are financial managers. They run investment, banks or investment communities. I ask them questions. I ask them, where should I put my money at this time? What should I do with my money? This and that. That's a flavor of leadership. I have a friend who owns Voiceover Academy. His name is Shobo. He produces my voiceovers. Why am I not producing the voiceover for myself? Because Shobo is better than me. That is Shobo's skill. That is his passion. That is his gift. My friend Prince Owe does family life. When I need to have conversations on families, marriages, and stuff, I allow Praise to lead. I have the conversation with him, and because he has spent about 20 years researching this concept, I will listen to him. My listening to him does not mean that I agree with everything he's saying, but I will listen to him first with an open mind and then begin to ask questions from that. So when we're talking about leadership and we're talking about relationship, leadership number one is partnership. So some people spoke about partnership and all that. Yes, partnership, friendship, proprietary affection, every beautiful thing that you want. But I think that the major challenge, when we're discussing leadership, is sometimes we think leadership is dominance. We think leadership is control. We think leadership is what you would call narcissism. Somebody said something on my wall about control and dominance, and I said, what I wrote is clear. I spoke about leadership. Leadership is not controlling. Leadership is not dominance. Leadership is not narcissistic attitude or a narcissistic attitude or narcissism. No. When we're discussing leadership, I am talking about men being men and women being women. So for example, when I'm with my man, or don't even let me go to my man yet, when I'm with male friends, I take pleasure in allowing them open doors for me. I don't have a problem with that. I've heard some flavor of feminists, including the ones I love, say that, why should a man open the door for you, this and that. Anything they feel is right to them. I don't have a problem. Someone like Chimamanda I love Chimamanda to pieces. She shares a different opinion about men opening doors and stuff. I respect the opinion. Is she right? She's right. I am also right by allowing a man open the door for me. Nobody has to be wrong for you to be right. Do you understand? I don't play somebody is right, somebody is wrong. That's the reason why I don't allow people to stress me on my wall. All this unnecessary argument and fight, sometimes it's an inner child problem. Because you will never catch me on other people's walls messing up their thoughts or no. Even with a PhD, I'm not stressing anybody. Do you understand? Both of us can be right and both of us can be wrong. So it's not that deep. So is it about should a man open the door or not? I prefer men to serve me. In fact, when I'm around men, I become handicapped. My hands don't work. If you're in my house as a man, you will help me. Anything I want to carry, you will carry it. Ask all my male friends. If you go to the supermarket with me, you are going to pull the trolley. Do you understand? Yeah. You are going to push that damn trolley and the carts. When I'm with a man, my hands don't work. I become crippled. Yeah. Because I'm not dragging 6-packs with you. I will never have 6-packs. Do you understand? My makeup and design will not allow me to have 6-packs. Who am I dragging it? And I don't want you to waste your 6-pack. I'm the reason why you have it. Men don't have 6-packs for other men. They have it for women. So now that I know that you go to the gym to punish yourself, I just want to encourage you. Push the trolley or the truck or the whatever they call it or the cart. Push it, my darling. In fact, there was a guy in Dallas that both of us went out together. I went to shop at an African store. So I saw the yams I wanted to pick. So I just called him. I called his name. So I won't mention his name here. I called his name and said, I need your help, please. And then he came. I said, could you please help with the yams? And then he carried them. And then he started smiling. He said, you called me to carry the yam. I said, that's what good men do. You're such a cutie. See how cute you are and fine. Do you understand? I didn't carry jack. Like, I left that entire place. I did my full shopping and I just left with my purse. The human being was so kind to push the cart. He emptied everything in the trunk, followed me to my house, carried every goddamn thing into my house. That's how I want to run my life. Come, I am not, I've told you before, I am not a black, independent, all those unnecessary titles that destroy your feminine life. I'm not interested. I'm not a boss woman. I'm not a CEO, boss lady, all those English people use to punish yourselves. I'm not interested. If you like it, go for it. The only thing I'm interested in is to be a feminine CEO. When a man is around me, I want him to help me. I take pleasure in sending them on assignments. In fact, when I moved into my house in Dallas, all the men in my life that were available that day, they were around. The only thing I was saying to them was, oh, thank you, you're such a darling. Do you want water? Have you eaten? Do you want anything? Like, I was just tapping their beards, greeting them, just encouraging their ministry as the men that they are. Leadership is service. I am not talking about control. I am not talking about dominance. I am saying, if you're a woman, allow your man to love you. I take pleasure in allowing men open doors for me. Like when I'm by a door and there's a gentleman behind me, I move to the side and naturally they get the door. In fact, they get the door smiling. And I'm like, thank you, you're such a kind man. And I just move on. Call it anything you like, I don't mind. I prefer it. I prefer to allow men do the work. A man can be in my house and I'm changing bulb when I'm not an electrician. At least let him exhaust his 6-packs. Or I'm climbing something. What if I fall? I'm an elderly person. Now if you fall now, you will most likely go and do surgery. Falling before and rising is a different ballgame. Now if you fall, except you intentionally fall, God will have mercy on you. Do you understand? And I'm not discussing gender roles. I just want to be pampered. So if you call this gender role or whatever, you are free to call it. Do you understand? It's not a matter of, I'm not saying, no. An average man is taller than me. I think I'm 5'5" or 5'6", either of both. An average man is taller than me, so I will use your height. If we are 2 women in the house, I will use the woman. Do you understand? I have a friend called Toyin. Anytime Toyin comes to see me, Toyin is about maybe 5'11" or something. Toyin is sharp, taller. Everything I need to do, Toyin will do it. Because Toyin checks the center of my head. Toyin is one of the people who can see the middle of my head. So if Toyin is taller, why am I using a ladder or a stool? I will call Toyin. In fact, I send that on assignment easily. That's my own calling in life, to be telling people to help me. I am not independent for anybody. I am interdependent. I can do those things, but I prefer not to do them when other people are around. Do you understand? It's very simple. When they are not around, I will do them. The moment you are around, God has given me something called rest. So, dear women, I agree in equality. Let me wear my glasses. I don't like light reflecting in my eyes, that's why. So that's why I usually remove my glasses. So, dear women, I agree in equality. I understand the concept of partnership. I understand the concept of friendship. What I am categorically saying is that when a man is in your life, a man that you have chosen, allow him to be a man and be a woman. We are equal but different, and we must understand that reality. We are very equal and very different. There are things men will do, and there are things women will do. Can we do a lot of things together, like interchangeably? Yes. But when your man is around and you made him your man, it is not a problem or a challenge to allow him lead. And when I say lead, I don't mean control, I don't mean dominate. No. I work as a pastor in some categories, and when I do that, or when I'm on an official assignment with another pastor, I ask a question, and the question is, who is in charge? Who is leading? Because number one, both of us can't talk at the same time. We can't worship at the same time. Even if we want to worship at the same time, somebody is leading the song, somebody is backing up. There's a reason why you hear lead singer and backup singers. It doesn't mean that one person is better than the other. It just simply means 15 of us can lead at the same time. And even if we want to lead at the same time, we must agree when to enter, when it's not. So leadership and partnership work together. This concept of leadership as control and dominance, we need to remove it from our heads. When you choose a man, you choose him because you said to yourself, out of 8 billion people, this is the person I want to partner with. In partnering with him, rest in your calmness and assertiveness. There are some things women want from men. You genuinely want to be pampered. Receive it. You want to be spoiled. Receive it. You want to be taken care of. Receive it. You can do all of these things yourself. But when they do it for you, receive it. Women give so much that by the time you are telling them to even receive, they are fighting you. Calm down. When a man wants to give you money, collect it. It doesn't mean you don't have. Collect the money. Go and pamper yourself. Him giving you money does not mean you are broke. No. If he's led to give you money, collect it. It is an inner child problem for you to choose a partner and still not be able to work with the partner accordingly. Leadership is somebody driving. 2 people don't drive. One person drives, the other person sits at the side. That is leadership. Why are you not dragging the steering that both of us must drive? We are both equal. No. Leadership is partnership, not control, not dominance. Let a man tell you, I got you, babe. Go and rest. And rest. Some of us women, we will work so hard in this life, even when we die, we'll be roaming the streets as ancestors and be saying, no. I've told people, when I die, I'm not watching over any grandchild or great-grandchildren. When I die, I've died. What is someone will say, my grandmother is watching over me? I'm not that kind of person. When I die, I've died. I'm not watching over any damn soul. What's the meaning of rest in peace if you are still expecting me to be watching you? When I die at 90, I'm not watching over any damn soul. No. So all the people who came to fight me, who came to stress me, leadership is equality. Leadership is partnership. Leadership is knowing when to be pampered and when to receive. It is not everything you argue about, you prove point about, it's not in the Bible. I didn't quote Bible to you because I know that you will use it as a weapon. I didn't quote scripture to you. I did not say that God said, Kineko. I did not quote it. If I didn't quote Bible to you, why are you quoting Bible back? What's going on? I just said, women, rest in your feminine powers. Rest in your womanhood. Let them pamper you. When they send you money without a reason, collect it without asking, why did you send money? Just say, babes, I saw $1,000. Thank you. Let him now say, I say mistake, or say, it has gone. Do you understand? I remember one day, a friend came and I said, please give me money. I said, what happened? Are you broke? I said, no. I just want to spend another person's money. The day you want to spend my own, also ask and it shall be given to you. It's your money I want to spend today. And she started laughing and said, you are such a spoiled child. I said, you just knew her. You should have known since. Please give me 50,000. I said, are you broke? No. No, I just want to spend your money. Sir, spend your own. I said, no. The day you are tired of spending your own, also ask me. I will give you my card. I have about 10 of them. I can give you any. Do you understand? Don't stress it. It's called pampering. Enjoy your life. It's not that somebody wants to pay for your food. You are dragging payments. It is okay to want to split if you desire to split. I don't have a problem splitting, but I will just ask you, should I drop my card? And oh no, I got it. And when they say I got it, they got it. When a man says I got you, rest in that power, except you don't trust him. The problem with being feminine and resting in your calmness, they are in two phases. Number one, there's an inner child problem. When there's an inner child problem, you will be fighting even the man you choose. How can you choose a man amongst 8 billion people and you will not trust him enough to get you? Like, I got you. When I'm with my man, I am paralyzed too. I don't use my hand though. In fact, if I attempt to cook, you will be washing plates because the only energy I have is for cooking. The remaining energy you will use to wash plates. If you are led to eat, you will be led to wash the plates. Do you understand? So I'm leading by cooking. You will lead by washing. Do you understand? That's partnership. It's not everything you will be fighting over. When you see their wallet, you can even take their money. If it's like $200, just take it, go and do massage. Let them press you. Let them press all the masculinity out. Just let them press you. When last did you go for a massage and facial and foot kineko pedicure where you just laid down like somebody who is unconscious? Calm down. Calm down. Do you understand? All of you just came with wheelbarrow to be fighting. Who are you fighting? Do I look at somebody who wants to fight you? Come and bring it to the family meeting. Is it that you don't want to be pampered in life? You know, when you say breakfast in bed, that's leadership. A man is serving you breakfast in bed. Sometimes they will even put flowers and candle, in the room. You'll be saying, I put on the lights now. Is there no light? Calm down. All this Agberu kind of move, stop it. Stop it. If you are a woman, let me tell you something. Men and women are equal, but we are different. Never forget that. No matter how woke you are, a normal man will not be pregnant. I know science and my industry is doing a lot of things. A normal man will not be pregnant. Men don't see their period. It is adjusted men that see their period. A normal man will not see his period. Men and women are equal but different. That difference lies our power. That difference lies our power. Leadership is breakfast in bed. Leadership is, babe, sit down very well, let me pamper you, let me do pedicure for you. That's leadership. I don't know how I wrote about leadership and you started thinking control, dominance. That's not me, that's your mind. And it's an inner child problem. That is your mind right there. It is an inner child problem. How will somebody talk about leadership and you are fighting? There's no leadership in the Bible. It's an inner child problem, because that's not, I didn't come and tell you that leadership is control, dominance, or narcissism. I didn't say so. Leadership is partnership. Leadership is friendship. So check out your definition of leadership. If your definition of leadership is disempowering, then you need to pay attention to it. And if you like it like that, run with it. But don't project a disempowering interpretation on somebody else's post or write-up or conversation. No, I won't allow that. When I discuss leadership, I am talking about women learning how to be calm. When I say be calm, I didn't say be foolish. I didn't say be an idiot. I didn't say be walked upon. No. Be calm and assertive. When people want to talk about me, they will tell you, Oyinkan is remarkably calm and remarkably assertive. You will not serve me any rubbish. And definitely, I am not one person you will serve rubbish. You know that by now. So when I'm talking about leadership, I'm talking about allow men to be men. Men take pleasure in spoiling their women. And when you choose a man, you should know when to allow him to spoil, pamper, and show you attention and affection. All this gidigbo that we are doing, turning relationship to war zone, proving points, they are inner child problem. Something is fundamentally wrong. Every man that is around me, they open the door, and I don't have to tell them. I just move to the side. They open it, and I say, thank you. You're such a kind soul. I just say it and I move on. I can't be dragging door with a man when I'm not an arm robber. Let men serve you. Let them love you. Let them lead. And I did not say let them control. I did not say let them dominate. I didn't say so. And I did not quote scripture. I am just telling you, when you choose a man to love you, let him love you. It doesn't stop equality. We are very equal and we are very different. Let them open the door for you if they want to open the door. Let them serve you if they want to serve you. Let them send you money if they want to send you money. Let them buy you gifts if they want to buy you gifts. Anything they want to do, as long as it's not violating your fundamental human rights, let them do it. Like, wait, is it that you don't want to rest in your life? Is it that it's when you rest in peace, you now want to really rest? Talk to me. Is it that you don't want to rest? You don't desire rest? When people tell me that, what's my 5-year plan, what's my 10-year plan, I just want to be spending my husband's money, even though I have my own. Do you understand? Isn't that a good plan? Like, are you serious? Let him just be my sugar daddy while I'm a stripper. Like, what is going on, Gongo? Kilo shele Gongo in your mind. Is it that when is it when you die, you really want to rest? You have been single for so long. A man is in your life now, you are still dragging. My friend, calm down. Calm down. Let them be sending you food. The day you are not led to cook, let them send you food. Let me tell you something. When I want a man to help me, I just simply say to them, I could do with your help, please. And they are very willing to help me. Because on a normal day, they don't think that I will be asking for help. That's the reason why I ask for the help. So that they will not go and put me in one category where prisoners are strong women. You people should leave me alone. I say I'm not strong. Why are you dragging the strength? Oh, leave me alone. No. Look what I'm saying. Let the weak say they are strong. When I am with my man, I am not strong. I will be strong for the world. there's one person I am not strong around, and it's my husband. I'm strong in my office. I'm strong in the world. I'm strong as the emotions doctor. I am not strong with my husband. That's all. You want to be strong in your house also. How will you receive head if you are strong? What's going on with you children? Is head or receiving head not in your lifetime goal? I am strong everywhere else, but with my husband, is she? People are dragging strength. You are dragging strength with a man with 6 packs. Have you pressed a man's chest? Have you seen how hard it is? The chest that is almost like metal. That's the person that if they press your chest and press a man's chest, that there's no difference. Your own chest is very fluffy. A man is like a rock of Gilbatra. I will build my church on this rock. But you people are here dragging with men that go to the gym. Can you carry what they are carrying? Me, I don't go to the gym or I swim. Somebody told me one day, do you gym? I said, no. The person said, what do you do? I said, I swim. Said, you don't go to the gym? I said, I don't like aggression. The person started laughing. I said, are you serious? I said, I don't like aggression or violence. No, there's no reason to be, no, not interested. Not interested in carrying any metal. Not interested. When I'm not rehearsing for prison. Do you understand? I'm not interested. I just want to swim. After swimming, I go home. Anything that is not soft, I'm not interested in. Wait, single women that are fighting up and down. Hope you know it's an inner child problem. Because if I said leadership, and you're already saying control, dominance, why is leadership? Why is leadership? Come. You are already strong in the world. Why are you proving a point? Why? Why would you choose a man and you will be dragging things with him? No. If you don't trust him or respect him enough, let him go. Because the truth is, not every man can lead you. Not every man can serve you. Not every man can be a partner or your partner. And if you have a challenge working, partnering, trusting and respecting that man, let him go. He is not your man. For example, I cannot date every man. I cannot trust every man. I cannot allow every man lead me. But when I choose you, then I will get into my feminine zone and I would allow you be my man. And that is coming from a place of trust. That is coming from me knowing that you have sense. If I chose you from a place of trust, from a place of shared values, from a place of friendship and partnership, then it is easy for me to have a conversation about decisions, about family, about finances, about money. Choose the right person and you will not struggle and fight. The problem is sometimes we don't choose the right men to work with. We then have problems. No, date your kind. Date your kind. Date a man you would be a woman around. Date a man that would make you feel your femininity. And what that means is not that it is the man's responsibility to make you feel feminine. No. When you are with a man that turns you into a butterfly, women, you know it. You know when you are with your man, a man that you feel feminine around, your mouth does not move fast. You know it. Some of you know it. In fact, sometimes it's like you are breathless. It is those ones that you don't send or respect that you will go and be dating compulsorily. Why? There are some men I know, no matter how good they are, I can never be with them. Because I don't feel what I love to feel when I'm with my man. And it is not their problem, it is the fact that I am not a helpmate to everybody. No, it's not every key that opens every door. It's not every house you have access to. So I will not deceive myself. But when I decide to choose you, then I decide to be your partner. I decide to walk with you. Then I don't suspect you. I don't have issues trusting you. No, I already chose you. So when I choose you, I am ready to be in my calmness and assertiveness. I am not a boss lady. I am a feminine CEO. I want to be in my power, calmness, and assertiveness. I'm not dragging strength with men. Somebody told me one day, let me teach you how to change car tires. So I'm not interested. My car has stopped on the road twice. All I needed to do was to step out. About 3-5 men waited to come and help me. So, do you need help? Yes, I do. And I'm not going to learn how to fix any goddamn tire. If it bothers me, I take an Uber. Somebody will say, I'll just learn it for the sake of learning it. Yeah, I don't mind, but I'm not going to fix any goddamn tire, except it's at night. As long as it's during the day, if anything happens to my tire, I'm just going to step out. In fact, there was one day something happened to my tire. I was in Lagos, Nigeria, Ikorodu Road. I parked. The gentleman that came to help me apparently even knew me. He didn't even know I was the one. He just parked and wanted to help a lady, a damsel in distress. So he just said, God sent you. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I'm not going to be removing. No, if it's during the day and there are cars, no, men are going to help. Good men still exist. And I'm not going to project that every man is bad, men are rapists, men are kidnappers. No, good men exist. Men that were trained, raised, and nurtured by their parents. Those are the ones I attract. I don't attract users. I don't attract wicked people. No, good men exist. So what is in my mind is what I'm going to project in the world. The only time I will think of changing a tire or not think of stepping out is if it's at night. But good men exist. Let's stop all this battle of men are vampires, men are this. I don't understand what it means. I have said it before. I have never Googled the word feminist because I'm not in that zone. If I ever want to Google it, I'll find out. I don't know what feminism means. What I know is that I strongly believe men and women are equal but different. I am not going to fix any damn tire if there are gentlemen cruising by. No way. No way. With my red lipstick? Nah. They are going to come and help. Do you understand? No way. They've got sisters, they've got mothers, they've got daughters. No. I just need to step out of my car. They will come and help. And while at it, I will be praising them. Thank you, gentleman. You're such a kind soul. You're such a good man. No, I'm not hugging or doing anything beyond that. No. I'm just going to appreciate them. And when they're done, I say thank you, I drive off. But they are good men, and let them show you love. Learn to receive. So all the people who came to fight, I hope that with these few words of mine, I have been able to pass my message across. Do you have to agree with it? No. And do I have to align with your view? No. Let both of us just be fine. I'm not out to change your mind. I'm just out to communicate with ladies who want to be pampered. Somebody asked me one day, would you prefer cash to flowers? And I just simply said, anything he wants to buy, let him buy. If he wants to give me flowers, fine. If he wants to give me money, fine. It's not about my preference. Anything he wants to do, if he's sending me flowers, make meaning to him and makes him happy, I would learn to accept it and love it. I wasn't raised with flowers, but I receive flowers now. And then I smell it, I perceive it, I ask for the message behind it, and I get it. It is not every time you have to force your way. If you give me flowers today, give me flowers tomorrow. You can give me money some other time. Give me a Rolex next time. Whatever it is. You know, when they plan a trip and say they're taking you to one, on one private whatever, oh, let's travel, you don't have to be forcing, where are we going? What if you kidnap me? Did you choose a man that will kidnap you? Are you dating a kidnapper? Let them plan surprises without you getting worried. They just say, oh, babes, we're going somewhere tonight. Oh, okay. Any dress code? No, just something, yeah. Do you understand? No, it's not every time you'll be fighting. If I don't know where we are going, it's not the man's problem. It is your fault. How are you choosing somebody you don't trust? How are you choosing somebody you want to be fighting with? Even in friendships, we allow our friends lead. Some of your friends are better at some things than you are. For example, I'm not great at maths, and I have friends who really love maths, and I allow them to do the calculation and the stuff. And my friends submit to me when it comes to psychology and human behavior. We don't drag it. You know, it is disturbing for you to be dragging people's area of expertise. I have friends who are better writers. I reach out to them to help me write, and I pay them. I have friends who are better at technology. I pay them for their service. So if I can defer to friends, if I can defer to traffic lights, if I can defer to cultural community, like we all have guides in countries. For example, in Nigeria, there's a tendency that you will not have like your arms, like your guns. There's a tendency an average Nigerian doesn't have a gun. Why? Because we have community standards. It is not legal. In the US, you will most likely have a gun if you want to. So we differ at different places. People already know that you are strong. Like we see it in your work, we see it in your achievements and exploits. Do you want to be dragging strength with your husband and your partner? You want to do that again? Like one person that should see you vulnerable and just in your feminine zone. You know, even if they want to carry you, let them be carrying you. You know, if you see me when I have cramps, my cramp is not a problem. The only thing my cramp does for me is that I'm tired. Period cramps. It just gets me tired. If you see me when I'm around my male friends, there's nothing they don't do for me at that time. In fact, the last time I had cramps, one person sent me 4 liters of jollof, 4 liters of pepper soup, and 4 liters of pepper snail in Dallas here. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell you. How did he know? A month before, I had cramps. I told him at that time, I think he wanted me to do something when they car together. So I said, I have cramps, I'm tired. You know, and he laughed. Interestingly, this is the funniest thing. He's just a friend, not my man. Interestingly, 27 days after I told him that I had cramps and I was tired, was when he sent me 4 liters of jollof rice, 4 liters of pepper soup, and then 4 liters of peppered snail in Dallas. You would know that that would cost cool money here. So when I saw it, he didn't tell me he was sending anything, but I received it. And when I received them, I called him and said, I mentioned his name and said, hi, what's up? I saw this delivery, thank you. And I started laughing. And he was like, what am I laughing? I said, it was a pleasant surprise. He was like, yeah, that he sent it because a part of him said to himself that I will be having period cramps around now. And I said, you calculated my days? He just started laughing. He said, yeah, that he just felt it would be like a month after. But I was very impressed and happy. And of course, I ate the food with all the desires of my heart. I was very impressed and I was very happy. Happy at the thoughtfulness. Happy at the fact that he attempted to calculate. I was very impressed. I was like, wow, your wife will be very thankful that you met me. I'm telling you. Like he sent me 4 liters of smoky jollof, smoky pepper soup, anointed pepper soup, all those pepper soup that when you drink, you will enter the crannies of your brain. You will feel it. And pepper snail. The pepper snail, like about 60 pieces. I'm telling you, I was so impressed. Some other ladies can say, does he have to know? Kiniko. You know it's my period cramp, not our period cramp. You don't have to tell him if you don't want to tell him. Me, I don't mind. Period is not a surprise. An average man knows that people see, women see their period. When I'm on my period, and it's not a painful one, no, I'm just tired. If you're around me, you will buy me food. I'll just tell you, could you please order lunch for me? I have cramps. Come and see the passion and the speed they usually use to order the lunch. Because men have never seen their period before, so it's a little mysterious in their mind. Even though they have friends, girlfriends, wives, I think at the back of their mind, they are wondering what really is happening. So when you ask for help, they are very willing to offer you. At least for about 3-4 days, children of God, mere mortals with 6 packs will pamper you. If they can even do it every month. In fact, there was one day I told one, I said, oh, I can't even drive to where I'm just tired. Maybe I should just take an Uber. He said, no, they'll come and pick me. The thing sounded to him like pregnancy. In fact, when he came, come and see how I was walking, so he said, are you okay? I just started laughing. I said, no, I just like the fact that you are pampering my soul. Say you're just a sports child. I said, if I'm not sports, who should be sports? Women, take it easy. This is the good news I brought this afternoon. Take it easy. Take it easy. Let men be men and be a woman. The trademark of a woman is calmness, assertiveness, and femininity. Any suru. Men and women are equal, but we are different. Don't let us pretend that we are not different. Let the men in your life pamper you. Let them spend money on you. I'm not saying that they should control you. I didn't say they should dominate you. Men, I hope that you people have sense. Because my speech is very clear. I'm not speaking to emotional tout or agbero, and it's not an insult. Please, calm down. Just use your red lipstick and be enjoying your life. You people are elderly people. Some of you are not less than 40. You are still dragging and fighting. What a man can do, a woman can do better. It's not my what you call a meal. Please, somebody wrote one speech here. Let me read it. You know, some people say men and women, what a man can do, a woman can do better. I don't know what it means. I beg in the name of God. All those motivational speeches people are using, I don't use them. I don't use them at all. I don't know what a man can do, a woman can do better. I don't know. I don't know. People should not rope me in your emotional prison. Do you understand? Use your red lipstick and be romanced. Let them romance you. You people will be saying, I'm looking for thought that can handsome. A man who will pamper me. When they now come, you will not allow them. Are you dating a man you want to fight or drag or be doing violence with? If you don't trust him, let him go. If you don't respect him, let him go. Do you understand? If you don't trust him, let him go. If you don't respect him, let him go. I am already hardworking in my office. With my husband, I'm not hardworking, I'm lazy. I can't even marry somebody who doesn't cook. Both of us must know how to cook. It's part of my project. Do you understand? And you must know how to dance. Because in my first life, I used to be a stripper. Do you understand? I just want to enjoy my life. Pole dancing is sweet. Salsa is good. Belly dancing is good. You people are always carrying work on your head. I hope that you don't think that that's how I do in my life. I don't carry work on my head though. I am this hard working because I've not fully started spending people's money. when I start, that's really my job description, money spender. Apart from making my own. And we'll both spend each other's money. All this, my money is my money, my money. Both of us own the money. Your money is my money is your money. And both of us are working hard at spoiling each other. Do you understand? Let your relationship be a love zone. Don't turn it into a war. Enisuru, women, take it easy. Take it easy. Men and women are equal but different. Please. Women, go and sign up for salsa. Even carry the boy toasting you or your boyfriend there. Let him be rolling like a snake. One day you will get the dance. Salsa dance is there. Salsa class. Go for belly dancing. Learn how to swim. It's not every time you are fighting. Sometimes even take pleasure in being useless. That's why I usually tell them on my wall, don't take my post to heart before you go and kill yourself. Just take it easy. It's not every time I'm talking to you. Sometimes I just want to say anything. Take pleasure in being useless sometimes. Just be under the duvet. Hey, honey, are you downstairs? Please let me bring water. When they always go, honey, please don't be angry. Help me add sausage roll. Hey, babes, please, can you help me come with cake? Those children of, they are ready to spoil you. Hope you know that men don't mind running errands. Good men, I did not say it out. Good men. They don't mind running errands. They will go and buy bread, go and buy petrol, go and buy diesel. Good men don't mind running errands. I have men who, in fact, they are the ones who are always with their children. You will think that they are own fathers, or what do they call them? Full-time husbands. But the money they are controlling, they are ready. Take pleasure in using these people. Not all of them were not raised to. They are good men. It is those good men you should go and meet. If you are with a man you don't respect, let them be going. If you are with a man you don't trust, let them go. If you have a problem being a woman, please meet me at the Inner Child Workshop. All these unnecessary fighting people are fighting, that I mentioned leadership, and you automatically rank dominance, control, narcissism. It's not me, it's your mind, it's your inner child. What does leadership mean to you? Leadership is service. If it means anything else, leadership is partnership. You don't need scriptures. Did the scripture tell you that man should give you head? Are you people not exchanging head? Let men love you. If there's a challenge receiving this message, please join my Inner Child Workshop. If there's something within you that despises men or hates men, join the Inner Child Workshop. If you don't know how to be a woman, to rest in your power, let me tell you something. All my exes, I was the one who wanted to date them. I didn't ask anybody out. But when I saw them, I knew that I was going to date them. All I needed to do was to position myself. And I dated all. It is a power. A type of power you must learn. Telling you, I didn't ask anybody out. I didn't have to seduce anybody. No, just position yourself. Women don't build men, they amplify. Because ordinarily, men want to build themselves. When you have to be building a man, you are operating in your masculinity more than femininity. More than femininity. No. Women amplify. We help. We don't control. We don't fix. We don't take over. Let him run his life. Amplify it. All this battle you are fighting, it's not wokeness. It's not wokeness, it is punishment. How do you position yourself? You will pay for it. It's like this the second time you are, the last time I had Instagram live, Mose, this is how you were asking me jam question. You will soon graduate from my world because you are even now stressing me. Snail, you will not give me. Inner Child Workshop, you have not joined. You think that I will be giving you this kind of nugget free of charge? No. You will graduate from my world the way you are going. You're a very naughty person. If you have a challenge not allowing a man to pamper, lead, and serve you, join my inner child workshop. If you are fighting the man in your life, join my inner child workshop. Please check my pinned post on Simi. I had a conversation there. Please check my pinned post on Simi. Read the content on my inner child workshop. Check the pinned post on Simi. I wrote about the inner child workshop. If you are operating more in your masculine energy than feminine energy, please show up at my inner child workshop. Men, please show up also. Let me teach you how to lead women. I did not say how to control. I didn't say how to instruct. I didn't say how to dominate. Because some of you need to first of all be at the naughty corner first to give your life to normalcy before you even attempt to date women at all. Some of you are disguised terrorists. So let's have conversations. Because this world is almost looking like we are fighting ourselves. Husband and wife are fighting up and down because there's also wokeness. We are different but equal. We are different but equal. Some of us need to give our lives at the naughty corner. All this energy you are using to fight everybody's post. Is it every post you'll be jumping up and down to go and fight? Did they tag you? Your trademark should be calmness, assertiveness, femininity as a woman. It's time for offering. Please show up at the Inner Child Workshop. To get more, you can send me a DM. It's $175. A 6-hour class divided into 3 days, 2 hours each day, July 29th, July 30th, and July 31st. You need to be there if you are having an issue connecting with your man, if you are having an issue trusting your man, if you have an issue respecting your man, you need to be in that class. Men, if you have an issue being a man, if you have an issue showing up and standing up for yourself, if you have an issue functioning like and as a man, a woman is not supposed to fix you. We are not rehabilitation centers. We are not therapy centers. Even me, I ain't going to fix any man. I am a lover, not a psychologist to my husband, and I'm not a therapist. That's why even in medicine, they tell you that you shouldn't treat your family member because of emotions. So if we have challenges, it is okay, but show up to fix and reparent your inner child. When you hear, somebody has bought, Moses, you finally bought badge, thank you. Well, it's not a permission to stress me because you, this human being, my eyes are on you. Thank you. So I want to create a world where we see our difference, but we're equal. I have male friends, and when I go out with them, I allow them pay. And if they want me to pay, they will tell me, I don't have a problem paying. All of us have money. But I'm not going to be dragging payments with them. They can reach out. I can ask, do you understand? Stylishly. And they just say, oh no, I got it. When a man says, I got you, you should trust it. If you don't trust it, you are not with the right man. Choose somebody you can be a woman around. And men, please choose a woman you can be a man around. You can't be fighting at every point in time. Thank you, Forex, for buying the badge. Thank you. You can't be fighting at every point in time. So that's my message. That is what I mean. I have said it, and I'll do a recap. Number 1, men and women are equal, but different. Number 2, allow men to be men, women to be women. Number 3, our trademark as women is calmness, assertiveness, and femininity. We cannot pretend. For example, when I'm working with my male friends, they stand, I think it's usually at the I'm not sure, but I see that when like I'm on the road, they ensure that they stand, by my right. Yes, so I'm usually on the left. Yeah, they come to the right. Thank you, Jessica. They come to the right. So every time I'm walking with a man, I see that they consciously stay on the right, like they intentionally come to the right hand side. I don't have to say anything to them, and I'm not asking them, oh, why are you doing that? No, he just wants to protect. His unconscious says to him, be by the right hand side, protect her. And I love to be protected. Is it that you want bullet to hit me? I don't want bullet to hit him, but it's the one who came there. Do you understand? Let them protect me, oh, small child like me. Ha! Please, 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 oh. So you think now that if I hear bow bow, I will not start to cry? It's like you don't even know that I cry very fast. Well, I don't have time. I cry, yo. There's hardly any movie now that I'm even watching that I don't cry. At this point, I'm even confused. Whoa. Anytime I hear any knock at my door, even though it's my house, any man that is around, they go and check it. And I don't have to tell them. It's my house, so men go to check the door. Wait, is it that you wanted to kill me? No, it's my house, so when I hear any knock, men go to check in my house. Yes, that's their role. And I'm the one who gave them the role. It's not about gender kiniko. No, I am very small. An average man is taller than me. Let them check. So that by the time they are fighting, me have jumped. I am not going to protect any man apart from my son. Do you understand? It is sons that you protect. The children I bring into this world, they are the ones I'm going to protect. Any male adult? No. You are going to drag your protection yourself. You will fight for your protection. Me? Please, please, please. I take my friend one sense you. All this on the boy are doing. Somebody will not knock on my door. A man will be around. I'll go and open the door. Hell no. Especially when I'm not expecting you. Go and peep at the keyhole. So that by the time you want to shoot, all I will hear is the noise. Motika. You understand? Me, that if I even see a cockroach, I will call a man. Even my 10-year-old nephew, I've enlisted him in masculinity. Anytime he's going out, he will push trolley, I've forgotten that thing that we usually push at supermarkets. My nephew will push it because I need to raise him to be helping the women in his life. No, I'm not dragging any strength with men. If you want to drag, I'm not fighting it. But I am not. I'm not going to drag anything. And I like to cook. I make my food. But I prefer to be with men who also cook. So both of us are cooking. You understand? Like, this life is very sweet. Is life not hard enough for you that you're even fighting your boyfriend? Please, 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 please. I'll see you at the Inner Child Workshop. I hope this was good for you. To attend the Inner Child Workshop, please send me a DM. It is $175. 6 hours with me. You can ask me any questions. 6 hours broken down into 3 days, 2 hours each. But I have made myself, I've explained. If you think leadership is rulership, there's a problem. You need to fix your inner child. Leadership is not rulership. Leadership is partnership. It is friendship. And good men exist, and we need to start projecting that. Let's stop making it look like everything in this world is by bad men, bad men, bad men. If you think bad men, you would have bad men. You will project. Every man who comes to meet you will want to use you, not love you. I tell people I've never had a bad ex. I don't project it, and they don't come to me. I think of goodness. I see good men, I meet good men get attracted to me. They want to be with me. And I remind them of how good they are. I pray for them, I bless them, I do my own bit at how to make them better. But I don't fix them. I don't offer them therapy. I'm not a rehabilitation center. I just ensure that I am an asset to them. I ensure that I'm an asset to them. So let's stop all this war-like fights, this and that. No. We are different but equal, and our differences are classic, and we need to pay attention to that. So thank you so much. I will see you some other time. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Be an asset to your man, that's all. Be an asset to your man. This will be on my wall. You can keep watching it. Be an asset to your man. I didn't say fix him. I didn't say build him. I said amplify. Please listen to all I've said. I didn't say fix him. I didn't say build him. I said amplify. Women, have a good evening or good afternoon wherever you're watching from. Men, do that also. Yes, I am fine. Thank you for appreciating it. I am glad it was worth your time. Mrs. Rhoda. Mrs. Rhoda is one of my booze. One of my sugar mommies. She sends me money, romances me, and I collect it. You know, there's a reason why people are older than you. When somebody is close to 60 and they want to give you money, say, don't worry, I have my money. Worry. That's the reason why they are older. I don't prove points with anybody. They pamper me and I'm good. Please let them pamper your soul. Alrighty, enjoy.